I just want to speak for a minute on all of us that struggle every day with mental illness. Sometimes you wake up in the morning. That's a beautiful sight. I don't know if you can see those birds. And you always have things that you can be thankful for, but sometimes, whether it's depression and you just feel like you're done. Not that you're going to end everything, but just wish that everything would end sometimes. And I'm right there with you. I recently have had kind of a fit of depression, and I noticed some things that were infecting me. And I'm not saying this like on a religious aspect or that certain things are bad, but to me, personally, I had some things that were affecting me. There wasn't enough light in my room. I was blocking the light out. I was listening to a lot of negative music, people that weren't necessarily preaching towards goals that I want and will achieve. I was listening to the naysayers and stuff like that, people that say, you know, you can't do it, you've tried hard enough, it's not going to happen. 35, and I've never owned a home in my life. I just started financing my first car last year, and it's probably a $4,000 vehicle. I live with my mom, and sometimes all those things, and we live in a trailer, and sometimes all those things weigh really heavy on me because of you tend to worry about all the bad rather than all the good. I think I came to the realization when I was driving down the road a little while ago, and I thought, you know, I have things to be thankful for, and sometimes it's just so hard to see them through the things that are going wrong. But you have to grab a hold of those like it's a throat and you're choking it, and remember exactly what you have. I have two beautiful children which have been by my side since day one, that I'm a single father for. And I'm not saying I'm the best father, but I'm their father, and I never left them. And I love them dearly. I go to school. I have the opportunity to go to school because my mother is helping me right now financially stay there. I do have a vehicle. I do have... Oh crap. I almost cut somebody off. Don't video and drive. I turned on the wrong street too. It's all good. But, you know, I have some toys. I have my general health. If you focus too much on the bad, the good will never get through, is what I'm saying. And be thankful for what you do got. I've noticed no matter where you're at in life, no matter where it is, because I'm not going to say I've been in all stages, but I've been in a lot of them so far. I've been on the very, very bottom, walking down the street, and I noticed one very important thing. When you're that guy walking down the street, guess what you want? Well, I'll guess what you see. You see the guy that rides by on his bicycle. And what do you want more than anything? Man, I wish I had a bike. I wish I could ride that bike so I didn't have to walk. But then you get that bike. And then what's next? You see somebody ride by in a car. Piece of shit car. Crappy car. And you're like, man, I wish I just had a junky car that I didn't have to ride this stupid bike anymore. And then you get that car. And you see somebody ride by in a better car or a truck. And you're like, man, I really wish I had that truck. See, no matter where you're at in life, you could be at the top of the tippy top. you're still gonna never stop wanting more. That's part of what makes us great and part of what makes us horrible. I'm not saying to be content or to be happy with where you're at. Never stop trying to improve yourself financially, emotionally, physically, whatever it is. Always spiritually, religiously, whatever your thing is. Never stop growing morally, your values, anything. Always pay more attention, and this is hard, especially when you're battling bipolar, ADHD, depression, anxiety, whatever it is. You're battling those things. I've battled those things. I know what they're like. But always pay attention to what's good. What is it that's good? You've had a crappy day. Your day is completely shit. And you're sitting there and you're bummed out. And you know what? I had a day like this the other day, and I came to an understanding with myself that I was not going to let that happen. I was sitting there. Where was I? Oh, this chick was trying to hit me up to hang out, and I was like, normally I'd be like, yeah, sure, let's hang out, whatever. I didn't want to go to the gym. It was a Monday. I was mentally just shot. And I didn't want, I'm running out of gas. What's the good thing? I don't know. I don't know what the good thing about that is. But never let yourself get that down. If you are, here's what I did. I went straight to the gym. I said, you know what, I'm in a bad mood. I gotta go to the gym. Let's force myself to work out. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna do this. And I did, and I shit you not. That second that I got in that gym and I started pumping weights and stuff, I instantly started to feel better. When you have mental illness or whatever that you're dealing with, or just a bad mood, do something that lights up those endorphins and releases those serotonin and dopamines into your body. A flood, I don't care if it is. If you're in a bad mood, get your ass in the gym. Run down the street. Do whatever it takes. Get out in the sunshine. If you're in a dark room, go outside. Turn a light on. Something. Don't be so down on yourself. You have literally no idea how strong you are as a person. And that same strength could potentially drag you down to the deepest, darkest depths of hell if you let it. But in turn, if you control it, you can let that, that's a pretty sight. Can you see that? The sunset? If you control it, you can let it lift you up to the highest of the heavens. Wherever it is, the space or whatever. The moral of the story is, yeah, we all have bad days. And we all have sometimes bad weeks, months, and years. Just focus on what's good. The good things that you've done, the good things that you're gonna do, the good things that you're gonna get off your ass and do right now. Have a beautiful day, guys. This is Jonathan with One Big Impact. And remember to spread love, not hate. Stay positive and stay tuned.